sense of urgency you guys have, not only after Tuesday, but with what you've got coming on Saturday and Monday?
Yeah, I think it's a big sense of urgency. It's kind of like the first time we played them, they had a big sense of urgency, and we were coming in kind of hot. It's kind of roles reversed now. They're coming in 6, 7, 8 game win streak, and we just lost. So it's a great sense of urgency that I think we just need to win this game.
What's the different dynamic when the ball's moving and you get a shot versus when the ball's sticking? And the late in the shot clock dynamic in particular, because it seems like when it's moving, that feels like a great shot, and when it's not moving, it's like, oh crap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we just got to figure out when they kind of pack it in. That's when we kind of get our turnovers, because I think we just try to do too much, and then they're in the gaps and they steal it, and then it leads to transition for them. So we got to cut that down because that's how they're getting fast break points. But then we just got to get it moving more, like you said, because we get better shots. Everyone kind of feels more involved. And when it doesn't move, it's just kind of a little bit more iso ball and then forcing a bad shot.
Is there a mental dynamic a little bit too, that when the ball is, you shared the ball percentage-wise great the last game, but I mean in terms of when you're getting it in that rhythm with the movement, that like how this feels great shooting this shot versus when it's not, it's like, you know, it feels like something else?
Yeah, I think for the most part, I think our shots last game, I mean, we had a couple good wide open looks, but I feel like our shot selection wasn't the best. We took a lot of forced shots, a lot of like kind of mid-range. We didn't really get all the way to the basket a whole lot. So when the ball's moving, it kind of feels like we're getting everything at the basket and then wide open threes, and then it kind of just feels like we're in flow state.
Yeah.
That one three-pointer you took quickly in transition, I think it was from the right wing against TCU. Was that a shot that maybe you would have taken your freshman or sophomore year?
Yeah, I think I just got the green light to shoot whatever. So maybe freshman year I was a little tentative, hesitant. Maybe would have passed that one down, but no, I just got the green light to shoot any shot, so I'm gonna get them up.
Any shot?
Yeah, any shot.
Really? Like,
Yeah.
No coaches told you, hey, man.
No coaches have never told me to not shoot, so they want me to shoot as much as I can.
It doesn't tempt you to find the limit of right?
I gotta play within the offense and get the best shot for the offense.
You talked about scoring at the rim, kind of leading to the offense, leading to open shots for you on the perimeter. Curious, think back to the KU game, how hard it was for you guys to score at the rim. I think you were just under 50% on layups, as an example.
Yeah, it was really hard. I remember Flory Badunga. He was a big presence down there. He's one of the best shot blockers in the country. So I think we got to do a better job of just trying to get him in the air, either draw fouls or find a way to score around him. And I think kind of spread him out a little bit more. They're going to try to play packed-in defense. So spread him out. We got to knock some threes down, and then I think everything will kind of open up.
You talked about spacing them and spreading them out more if they pack it in like they did kind of in Lawrence. How do you guys go about doing that?
I think it's just kind of getting our sets, executing them well, just kind of moving the ball around and just being aggressive at the end of the day. They're going to try to pack it in. That's what everyone tries to do. So be aggressive, get to our spots, and we got to finish at the end of the day.
What does home court advantage mean in this game?
Man, it means a lot. I think we're really going to need it. We got two big ones, obviously 2 top 10 matchups coming, so I think Hilton should be a fun one, and it should be electric in there.
I guess what's the feeling for you guys? You haven't had like a high-profile home game. I mean, Cyhawk to a degree, but that you get now like 2 of the bigger games in the country all season long on your home court. Like, what kind of opportunity do you guys look at that as?
Big opportunity. I mean, it's something we've been looking forward to all year. Obviously, I've played in a couple of them the last 2 years, but I don't think our guys really have seen like the best Hilton is, and I think they'll see that Saturday and Monday. So I think it's just really cool to have this opportunity to play 2 top 10 matchups back to back in 2 games that we really need to win.
Against TCU, there were spurts there where you guys really moved the ball really well. I think of your second basket or that three you had, the second basket of the game. But then there were moments where it kind of broke down. Did you feel like it was something that TCU did to adjust, or was there complacency on your guys' end? What did you feel like led to the turnovers or the stagnant ball movement?
They did a great job denying everything, kind of. So they were forcing the catches out towards half court. And I think we just kind of weren't getting open on our cuts. We let them deny us easy, and which led to the guy in the top of the key just not knowing what to do with the ball. So I think we just got to cut harder, get open more, and then just be more physical on the offense end.
What's it been like this season to be off to the best start in program history, in which it seems like nothing's going wrong? To the point you lose 2 games in a row, it seems like nothing's going right. And then can there be an overreaction, I guess, from the outside a little bit when, TCU plays a good game and beats you? You know what I mean? You've navigated kind of both sides of the spectrum there. What's that like?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we expect to win every game, so obviously there should be an overreaction. But at the end of the day, we played one of our worst games last game. We didn't shoot it well. We turned it over, and we still had a chance to win the game. So I think just knowing that we have a chance in every game, we're one of the best teams in the country. That's our mentality, and yeah.